Today is Wednesday, May 20th. Your assignment today is 3.7, expressing fractions in highest terms, in higher terms. So go ahead and get that page out. I sent out a new packet with just this week's and next week's work, or you can use the packet I previously sent out. Just turn to the page that says 3.7, expressing fractions in higher terms. Um, so essentially, we're finding equivalent fractions. So the example they gave you is right here. They said express 5/6 as a fraction with a denominator of 24. So the 24 is in the denominator. So we're saying 5/6 equals what fraction where 24 is the denominator. So if you recall, when you're working with fractions, whatever you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. So if you multiply by 2 on top, you have to multiply by 2 on bottom. If you divide on top by 2, you have to divide on bottom by 2. Whatever you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. And our technical terms are whatever you do to the numerator, the number on top, you have to do to the denominator, the number on bottom. So if we're looking at 5/6 equals what over 24, we need to find out what did I multiply 6 by to get 24. So we do 24 divided by 6, well, that equals 4. So what I did was I multiplied by 4. 6 times 4. So I have to multiply the top by 4. 5 times 4 is 20. So that is my equivalent fraction. That's what they did here. So what they did, they find out what did you multiply by, they multiply the top by it, and that's the new fraction. So we're just going to go through. I'm going to do a few problems with you. So very important, I created a Google form where I did problems 1 through 10 on the Google Classroom. All you're going to do is multiple choice. You're going to go into Google Classroom and you're going to fill out the Google form. I don't need you to send me pictures. I just need you to go do that. If you're sending me pictures, it's clear that you're not watching the video. And if you're not watching the video, you're doing more work than you need to. So without further ado, let's go do a couple of these problems. So 7/8 equals what over 40? So what did I do to 8 to get to 40? So if I did 40 divided by 5, so 40 divided by 8, I meant to say, well, that equals 5. So what did I do to 8 to get to 40? I multiplied by 5. So what do I do to the 7 on top? I multiply by 5. And what is 7 times 5? Good. It's 35. Let's do the next problem. 5 over 13 equals 39. So 39 divided by 13 equals 3. So I multiplied 13 by 3 to get 39. So I'm going to multiply by 3. So I got to do the top by 3. 5 times 3 is 15. Let's do the next one. 13 times what equals 65? 13 times 5, right? So 13 times 5, so I multiply 13 by 5 to get 65. So I did that. 65 divided by 13 is 5. You could use your calculator. If I multiply by 5 on bottom, I got to multiply by 5 on top. 3 times 5 is 15. Okay, next up, change the color. 9/4 equals what over 36? So 36 divided by 9 equals 4. So I multiplied by 4. So multiply both top and bottom by 4. 4 times 4 is 16. This is seriously how simple this assignment is for you guys. Divide 75 by 15. 75 divided by 15 equals 5. 75 divided by 15 equals 5. So if I multiplied 15 times 5 to get 75, I have to multiply 4 by 5 to get 75. 4 times 5 is 20. Number 18. 110 divided by 22. Looks like 5 again. So 110 divided by 22 is 5. So I multiply by 5. Multiply by 5. That's just how this worksheet worked out. But it doesn't matter. You don't have to do numbers 17 and 18. The assignment is numbers 1 through 10. And it's on Google Classroom 1 through 10. And I just did 4 of the 10 problems with you. So go ahead, go to Google Classroom. Once you do that, once you do the form, it's multiple choice. I'm going to try and do all multiple choice with you guys. Just hit submit and then you should be done. All right, have a good day.